It's a new season, it's a new set of quests, it's time to ladder. But on this account, because I'm not building a new deck today, I want to try out the blue-black control mill deck on ladder. I have to run to a family reunion later, so not going through the whole process of trying to find a brand new deck, just want to play some comfort food. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer. We're gonna run some Riverchurn Monument this time, which was something I omitted last time, but is kind of a bang bang with the Rupture, so that's fun. And is already looking amazing, as long as they don't play creatures on turn 1, 2, and 3. Been away for a little while. Thanks to the real ones who watch this channel, or just down for the daily. Can't say I'll always be able to keep it up, but I'm doing my best. Just got back into town. And of course have to run right back out the door. Nice, we gotta raise the past from the sacrifice deck, who's gonna play creatures on turns 1, 2, and 3, including a Sephiroth. So we are kinda dead? Kinda. I don't have time to play a monument, and milling them isn't actually a payoff for me. We have to consult the star charts, try to find a land. Then maybe counter Sephiroth. And when Duress is working out, isn't it? Double Gorehound? But why? They must have drawn 2 straight 1-drops? Amazing. How did they do it? So they'll be able to make sure there's a land on top of their deck for the Sephiroth. Easy. Never didn't have it. Yeah, very risky deck to hit with a Rupture. We just have to make sure they don't ever raise the past when we do. Don't think I'll have any time for a Fountainport in this game. But yeah, this is where they Sephiroth, right? What if they don't? I have to counter whatever they play here. I'm priced in. Well, they went for it. Thank God. Gives us a little time before we get beaten to death. Not much. Okay. Give me a long goodbye and feed the cycle. Try to buy us the time we need, and hopefully that means there's another land in our top 2 cards, since there was 0 in our top 5. Gotta get that witch off the table. They do need another white. They do need to raise the past. They just been to white. They're feeling the pressure a little bit. What a thought. Maybe it is a raise the past. If they keep it, I might play the monument, mill them, and then use feed the cycle or long goodbye on the witch. That untapped land. Okay. Wow, they thought really hard about a tapped white source. Like, really hard. We're gonna run out of time for all these surveils, my goodness. At this point, another white source without a raise the past is pointless, but a raise the past without the white source is pointless. Hey, there's the land. So do we just want to hold up removal, make sure that they don't end the turn with a single Blood Witch on the field, and then Rupture them, and then the next turn Monument them? I think the answer is yes. Again, just make sure they don't end the turn with a Blood Witch on the field or a Sephiroth. Okay, they play you. Sure. Diggin. Sure. Bottom. Treasure. So this is probably to cast their other 2-drop here. Means they can't ever raise the past. This is fine. This all dies. I think we got them, but they will get these surveils, but they can't surveil into land and raise the past. Boom! Let's go. Let's see how much surveilling they wish to do. None. They have 20 cards in deck and 37 in graveyard. I am exhausted of you. Boom shakalaka. All right, first game of new season on ladder is a win and a rank up. Let's go. You like my commitment to the space vibes? I got the avatar. I even got the emotes. You didn't get to see them. I don't use them that often, but I did get them. I am very much loving Magic, and I'm excited about rotation. I just haven't had any time in the office or even on the road to work on it whatsoever. The Commander world has eaten my brain for a period of time, but we're working it back. Wait, what? Hide alt art styles. Okay, I have to turn that off. I guess. I went to 2 darkness crystals, but I still love this card. Uh-oh. Game's already over. It's over. Opponent, you didn't play anything. By the way, drawing 3 of these, terrible. Shuffler's fine. What's Charm get? A Hydra, okay. Am I going to die? I guess I'll have to find an answer to this. Although they surely have protection. No, they don't. But that doesn't matter because I didn't hit what I need. Guys! Okay. Well, I think it's over. Destroyed. Destroyed by drawing 4 Riverchurn Monuments. Okay, no land. One time. Hey, now fetch land. Now they're attacking with their elf? Okay. Yeah, they were Archdruid charming me. Yeah, they have another elf? Must be what they have. I mean, if we draw land into land, we're not out of it. Although, I think one more land kills us. I guess removal spell could help. Try some of these. This has been so bad. This is the worst game of Magic. 12, 13. Oh wow, they pay the 2. I failed to divert disaster. I failed to divert disaster. I quit. They actually let it get countered, which means we're definitely dead. I drew 4 Riverchurn Monuments. 4. That's why you don't run that card. That's why you don't. Of course, it does angle. The angle is this. If you cast the Singularity Rupture, are you already winning at that point? Do you need the thing that untaps and lets you win the very next turn? Yes or no, right? That's the answer that's what you're trying to figure out with Monument. And I was willing to say maybe not, but damn, did that game almost makes me cut 3 of them on the spot. Okay, somebody wants to blue-white control me. Maybe. Find out. Our hand's a lot better. Okay. Okay. Going second. We are. All right, take the best card. Relic. A little card draw, guys. So stuns thing. Okay, if I draw 3 straight monuments again, they're out. They're done. It's over. I'm never touching this card again for the rest of my life. Need the right color lands. I also need the Rupture. Did they draw another Simulacrum? Synthesize. They drew a Braden. That has minimal effect on us. Thank goodness. Get him. And do I care about any of these? Not really. I mean, I guess the Saw Blades might attack me at some point, but whatever. You getting bored? Nice. Nice top deck. Nice response. Our deck had him covered at every angle this time. Ooh, that'll get snared. Keeps him busy. Card was amazing in early access because of the sacrifice decks. Played a sacrifice deck, we didn't draw it. Put that the way. Could have taken that snare instead of the bricks, but I kind of like them being stuck on mana this way. Really doing it for me. They need lands. You can cast everything you have. What do you need lands for? Milia. I'm trying to help him get land. Why is this so hard? Actually, if drawing land here would be pretty bad for him. You got there, Moose. I can tell. Damn it. Come on, Moose. What are you doing? Okay, I'm okay. Anyway, what's our count? 8. Sure. Sucks, but okay. Hey, a land. Also gotta watch out for star cages, I guess. 38. 12. Exhaust into exhaust. Could do it. Instead, we get snared. Okay, you draw 3 steps, you hold up 3 steps. Milia. Counter. They drew like 3 saw blades and 3 snares. Get. Sure. Exhaust. Our great Jace the Perfected Mind is no longer with us in Standard. We do have monuments. Well, they drew a Battlefront. Let's see what they have left. Their fire crystal's gone, so they can't just one-shot us, and they should only have one synthesizer left. Grab a star cage. Now we just need to be careful with this and only play it when it actually ends the game, which means we need to draw lands, which hasn't really happened this game. It's been weird, but this stock up might help. Got feed the cycle up, I'm fine. Any Duresses? 3? Yeah, don't have any more Duresses to try to pave the way for this, but they're tapping mana, they're playing a synthesizer. Because they drew their last synthesizer just now. Magic's funny that way. Okay, tapped out. Probably do it. Not that we've seen any counter spells, right? Like an all artifact, no counter spell game. Hey, well, how about another? Have you not seen enough of them? Bang, bang. The moose has fallen. Yeah, I miss Jace. I hate Riverchurn Monument. I miss Jace, but it works. I mean, we kind of just spammed it at him in that game. Grandma's boy. Get out of the basement, you fungus. Okay, here we go. This is blue. Sure, that'll do. I think I went down to like 1 deadly cover up. Just didn't expect nearly as many rush the board decks as early access, but then early access was, I don't know, there was a lot of control and combo heavy stuff in early access this time. It was weird. The deadly cover ups were really good in early access. You gotta be, can't take that away from them. Even letting them get started. Okay, did we counter something here? Yeah, I think so. Time is on our side. Keeping their stuff out of the graveyard, keeping them from hitting land drops. Good. A monument, there's a rupture, there's a land. All right, this is just combo win. Take it. How many you got? All right, we can get the engineer potentially. That is the cauldron deck for sure. Oh look, another engineer. That's crazy. Yeah, this is VV cauldron. All right, is there anything they can do to disrupt my next sequence? Let's have a look. They have 2 abrades. That doesn't stop it. They have Floodmaw. That doesn't stop it. All right, they're done. Looking for anything we might have to play around. Emery. Cauldron. In a way, they can exile some of their own graveyard, but I don't think it'll matter. Half your deck. They didn't use it. Storage. FOMO number 4. Why would they play any other creature at all? Now you can make it a Vivi, right? But they didn't. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can't Vivi on my turn. Hello. Emo display. Emote display. Today's pause in the action brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5. Use the link in the description. Check out your Edge of Eternity's cards. Get ready for your Spider-Man cards. Grandma's Boy is going to cry to Grandma. Also brought to you by Dragon Shield. Use promo code CGB5 and the link in my description to get your sleeves and you support the channel. Thank you to everybody who's done that. Kind of amazes me how many people have done that, but like, you guys are incredibly cool and help the channel a lot, and I love you for it. And you know what? This exhausting mill moment is for you. Actually, they technically sponsor my other channel, but this is just good friendly shout out to you. And enjoy it, Grandma's Boy. I mean, obviously you couldn't stay and watch your deck go bye-bye after that game. There's so much fear of missing out. I believe I saw this was like winning events online. It's a very popular deck right now. Very, very popular. It still keeps Ghost Vacuum a reasonable card even after rotation. There go the VVs. Easy. No blue, but the black mana does good things, and we might draw blue, so let's get to it. Okay, Team Rip and Get Lost don't really matter to me, but Elspeth the freaking Stormslayer? Alright, this Blink deck, it's a banger. Wait, did you just not play Charming Prince? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna do this again. Well, what else you got? More Team Rip, more Get Lost. What do we want the exile? Target non-land permanent 2 or less. I guess I'll take the Team Rip. Hit the monument. Now you play the Prince. Maybe they were figuring out if they needed to scry for land. That still feels weird. Okay. Knock it up. Be another block. Go, and there we go. Combo approaching. I imagine we'll see the Vestige now, which warps in. They attack. If they could blink it, it would come right back, but leaving the battlefield, it draws a card. Put out a permanent. That permanent will be winning 4/4. The Darkness Crystal. You go to 12. What else you got? The portal is splashing. You exile nothing to scry. You want that scry. You have to have that scry. You need that scry. To the bottom. Okay. Do need an untapped land, a monument, and win. That'll do. Nice scry to the top, nerd. Bye. Bye. It's over. It's over. Blink is dead. I love Blink. I'm sorry. So sad. I couldn't stand knowing what would be milled. It hurt too badly. Dude, deck is legit on ladder, I'll say that. Maybe not when the format develops more and people know how to attack it, but right now people are like playing creatures and I'm like pew 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 pew, they're all dead. Ha! Great, love it. And feed the cycle. One of my questions was, is this card too slow? Should I be running Shot the Sheriff or something? And it's totally fine. It's been a fine card. Bricks are in the house. Could use Divert Disaster in this situation though, because if they have the Simulacrum Synthesizer, this is going to be a race. Okay, second bricks. That will do. Could also be control. I've played bricks in control. Wouldn't recommend. Take 3 steps. Already have a rupture. Now we are waiting on the monument, which stock up could probably provide around turn 5. Next turn we could duress and have up cycle or 3 steps. Depending what we do here, maybe a united battlefront. Planet. To save the planet. Here. Duress you. What are you doing? Show me. Show me now. Yep. Bye-bye Battlefront. Not doing that. Two cards. Way too many cards. Counterspell on your repurposing bay. Another duress. Okay. Find the monument and we can win the game. So freaking easy. What is this Magic the Gathering we're playing? Trying to think how they could stop me. A counterspell? Might as well. Okay, they got a net. To the net. Go. Half your deck. That version of the fire crystal gone again. Is this the same player? Looks like the same deck. I wasn't taking notes. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Easy mode. Oh, you gotta love it. Game. Not much more till a rank up. Daily's basically completed. 15 wins is a lot, but as long as you do your first 5, you'll make 90% of the progress or 80% of the progress. Somebody let me know in comments. They've done the math. I trust them. Comments have never been wrong. Yeah, might take some work to get black mana, but that's okay. The format's definitely slower than it used to be. You guys can tell. You can really tell. Could have gotten the monument out, but that might run into an abrade. And oh, we're showing off. Okay, we found the red deck. They do exist. They play a non-basic. Using this might set us up to feed the cycle without foraging because it needs another black. We'll see. Depends what they do, right? Might also have to try to stock up for that. We still have Long Goodbye. We also have Monument fill our graveyard, feed the cycle, but that takes too long. They're doing nothing, so we've got a little time. I guess here we can play Monument. We still have Long Goodbye and Divert Disaster. And this can fill our graveyard for feed the cycle, which isn't something I thought I'd have to do ever, but here we are. Now, do they just pass or do they go? I'm ready for you. Our opponent gets it. All right, Burn Mage. What's the guy got to do here to get a non-basic? Okay. Get a basic, rather. You can have that. Not that much damage. One at a time. It could add up over time, but let's do what we can. I feel like if we take action, they'll feel like they have to react. And I'm going to stock up this next turn, I think. Could have diverted Disaster for the lander token. That would have been funny. Okay, we can wait longer on the stock up. Two more, and well, I guess we have Feed the Cycle, Long Goodbye, Feed the Cycle. Okay, 18. Probably not going to take any more from that thing. Nemesis down. Don't have the black. Oh, we do have the black key now. That's true. So on end step, I'll do this. The problem with this matchup, very specifically, is that if we actually take a moment to cast the Rupture, we'll probably die for it, unless we have 10 mana. So let's work our way to it. Or just let the Monument do its work. Comes the burn, but we can divert that disaster. Basically for life. Punishes them a little bit for a play like that. I mean, the longer they hold that show off, the worse it gets. I guess throwing it into nothing isn't good either. Go to 11. They're filling their own graveyard, by the way. Consult the star charts. Stock up. Counterspell life gain. There's some. We have 4. Let's go to 5. Yes. Once we start getting card selection, it's harder to kill us. Oh no, it's just like shots off. What will we do? Actually, more dangerous without a Monstrous Rage, because this is a matchup where Monstrous Rage would have been very good. Shock, I think we take. Burst Lightning and like Lightning Strike, 3s and 4s that I think we want to hit here. So, gonna keep taking that. 7, 2 cards left. Bye. Good as any target. What else you got? 16 cards. Okay. Hope they had fun. Do this. Are we dead to anything off the top? I guess burst lightning? They would have to draw specifically burst lightning. I guess we don't tolerate that. Okay, I'll just pass. Trying to think about hitting them with the reef. I think I just want to grab more counter spells. So again, we could try to go for 10 mana, kill them. We could take Rupture land. I think we can just let the monument do its job. There are 2 burst lightnings left. We could take them from their deck. I don't love that either. I think that's the narrow path. I think we want the best possible path. So we need the counter spells. I don't think Divert Disaster does it anymore. These. Yeah, I think it's land actually, right? See that? No priority. So it could be Bolt Wave. If it was Bolt Wave, they cast it, I think. Because they knew the shields were down, or close to down. So when does this get good? Okay, bye. I guess they don't want to see the end. I mean, I'm going to be careful through it all. They could top deck a lethal burn spell, so. Gotta do it. I don't regret it. Just because they don't have any imagination for deck building doesn't mean I have to play at a tempo they like. CGB. Where has he been? I know you love him. Okay. Should not keep this hand. I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. If they just go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop on the play, we're probably gonna lose on it, but so not gonna overthink it anymore. I'm not mulliganing for like 2 mana interaction or I don't even play the game. That was the last one. I'm trying to let this format reveal itself. And so far it's revealed this artifact deck is everywhere. Our hand is not good this time though. Last time we were able to duress them and counter them. But at least they don't have their best card. And yeah, I'm gonna fire off Consult a lot. Try to make sure we play a good early game. You know, fire it off on turn 2 all the time. I want to take it. I want to get we better Duress. This Battlefront is probably coming. It is. Ooh, they had all of these. Did they play the net first? Okay. Well, I'm going to take the synthesizer and hope that their Battlefront doesn't get them. Am I? This is really slow. Yeah, I'll just take it. If I play the Riverchurn here, it gets hit by the Star Cage. Yeah. They need artifacts that are going to create the constructs. Okay. So yeah, this will be slow. Give us time to get to casting Rupture. We do need another. catnip to a magic player. Card draw. Well, some magic players. Not that burn player from last game, but some of us. And we have to not die to the construct. Two to the top, huh? Let's shuffle those away. As well, we need to find land, but I think 3 steps will help us do it. I like our spot. Doing okay. Ooh. I mean, this just makes sure we have Rupture next turn. Okay, we need a land. Means I don't get to spree a 3 steps. Okay. Okay. Because they got the bay anyway. It's not like 3 steps necessarily saves us this turn. Although everything there is a 3-mana artifact. So they're going to play the Star Cage. I hope they know they have to stack these triggers. They know. They don't know. Okay, does that kill me? That's really good. Yeah, I think they win now. That's unfortunate. Fire Crystal, good card. We'll try. They do have to have something to bait into to make more constructs, or they have to draw. But I believe in them. Maybe milling half their deck takes that away, because how many 4-mana cards do they have? Or they need a 2-mana artifact right here. Or they need a 3-mana artifact. Like, most of their deck will do the job. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do they have the untapped land? Did they find lethal? The land. They just need the artifact. That won't do. They don't have the mana. They don't have the mana for the bay. Oh my gosh. And then they die. Oh, well, well. Oh, well, well. Sometimes you're unlucky, sometimes you're lucky. It's a good rise to Platinum 3. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to support the sponsors, CoolStuffInc.com and Dragon Shield with the links in the description. I hope you enjoy the gameplay over on this channel, as always. You're cool. I'll put the deck on screen just for a second, but of course the deck list is always in the comments, but there's also a video explaining the deck and all of its card choices. That video is already up. I'll try to remember to link that as well. Support the daily gameplay channel by hitting like, hitting subscribe. CovertGo2. There you go. Well, beautiful games, guys, with Riverchurn Rupture. In fact, our only L was when we literally drew 4 of these. And reminder to myself to not hide the alternate art styles any longer, because I'm actually using one. All right, guys, later. Like I said, you're cool.